All right, ready to get underway. Here's Trevor Story and a pitch. And that is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
We are underway. Swing and a miss. And the
No
count
ball,
is
2
0-2.
strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
One up, one down. And here is Sean Green. First offering misses the mark. Just off the inside edge. And a pitch.
That's a ball. 3-0.
Bounce to the right side.
Foul.
And he grabs it in foul ground. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's the second out. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And that one fouled off. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista.
Well, that's off the
A's
plate.
people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. 1-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And O'Neill makes the play. And that is the third. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And here it comes. That's ripped. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Now a relay to third. Is safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
And now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. Now fly ball to right center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ellie De La Cruz. The next to hit takes ball 1.
No strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one
2
miss.
balls, 2 strikes.
And a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Stepping in, number 16. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
That to right. Green gets under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota. And now here is Chase Utley.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tony Clark. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Splits the plate, strike 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. O'Neill over to second, throw to first, but he beat it. This is Dylan Carlson. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
The runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That ball's foul.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Out to center. Carlson settles underneath it. 1 down. Buck O'Neill digging in now. There's a strike. Helsley,
0-1.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Bounce to third. Whips it to
He's
first.
out.
2 up, 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Adam Duvall, the batter
0-1's
now
the
as he
count.
swings and misses for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Alvarado getting ready to go. Swings through that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there.
just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
At the plate,
Inside,
Patrick
4-1.
Bailey. Runner at second, 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. After 2, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Ludwig. Kirby back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
Story stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Now, Sean Green. And that's in there for strike one. And a foul ball. Down on strikes. That's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Lasers and the Tokyo Kaiju. First pitch coming at you. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, Martin Digo.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Corbin Carroll stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike two.
0-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. And a quick out, number one. Singy talking about this ballpark for a second. Left-handed pull hitters tend to have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, it's 337 down the line, but the wall comes back to 316 feet before widening back out. Fans miss out on a lot of home run balls without any seats in right field.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Man at second with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, went around.
0-1.
0-1. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Down the third baseman, number 16. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one is gone.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll going back some more, and that one is out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's a big power threat, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it is gone.
Back-to-back home runs, and these.
A change in the first, and here's the new arm, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out to short. Turner on the run, throw to first.
You got it.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat. D. Strange Gordon.
No ball.
Big
One
swing
strike.
and a miss. Pitchers and catchers have a unique bond in general, but Gallen and Carson Kelly actually lived together for a while when they played at AAA. Technically, it was Kelly's apartment, and Gallen slept on an air mattress.
Got to do what you got to do coming through the minor leagues, but that can definitely help to strengthen that bond, be on the same page when you get into the ball game.
2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity.
Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning all set for the start of the inning. And now Adam Duvall. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Oh and 1. That one is absolutely belted. Gone.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Patrick Bailey now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ripped. Way back there.
Foul ball.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 now. In the dirt. Slings to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is Corbin Carroll. That one is hammered right field. That's back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Now the number 2 hitter, Sammy Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show.
Got it. That ends the frame. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the second. Lau at the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And that one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Loud aboard here at first with nobody out. The punch out there, and there's one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Righty delivers and fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out, and there's two away. Man at first. Here's Josh Donaldson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Third out. New pitcher on now, Pete Fairbanks. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch. De La Cruz.
That's
That's
the ball.
low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Right side. The flip to the pitcher
out.
covering. And one away in the top of the third.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
In the air, left field. Ibanez under it, hauls it in, two away. Now it's the second baseman, number 47. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the
0-1.
initial offering. Bullpen activity starting up now. Daniel Bard, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
In the dirt. Throw to first. Oh, the throw is wild. And now the DH, Chas McCormick. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
1-1.
One strike.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Throw over to first.
Safe.
And he's
He
back
beat it out.
safely. And the right-hander deals. And now the
Ball.
count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Two outs. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 6-0. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off. He was late. And the righty deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Matt Barnes gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has it.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next offering
Ball
misses.
high.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Carroll
1-0.
up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside. Ball one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying out of here.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. And he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Daniel Bart
Zero
gets
balls,
the
one
call
strike.
to the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these
0-2.
batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
1-2.
The pitch. That's out to center field. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Corbin Carroll. That clips the zone. That's strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Blake Sable. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1. Bounce to the left side.
Foul.
And foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. D. Strange Gordon, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard. It jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know, these warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Foul ball still 0-2. Is just one strike away. Ground ball left side.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that'll do it. 11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lasers and the Kaiju. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? This is Corbin Carroll. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No
and
ball.
we're
One
underway.
strike.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now let's see if they force some action with good
0-1.
wheels on the bases.
Sammy Sosa swings through it for strike one. Late swing, fouled off. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Turner, 1 and 2nd, double play.
Oh.
That was some defensive wizardry. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First
That
pitch,
missed.
and it
That's a ball.
just misses. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus.
And he's got it in right field for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st, and stepping in is the speedy D. Strange Gordon. That's to 3rd, and it goes just
No, that's a foul ball.
Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is off the top of the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the 1st.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that
No
could be a
balls.
deciding
2
run.
strikes.
Strange Gordon at 2nd with nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on 2nd is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the pitch goes down looking. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Line drive, that's a base hit. Strange Gordon rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1 zip. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Yeah.
There's a strike. Now 1
That's
and
low.
1.
That's a ball. Yeah.
That's in there, and the count 1 and 2. And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses,
Full count.
and the count's full. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Duvall hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter,
That's
and a
ball
tough
down.
one at that.
Raul. Ibanez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings and misses.
1-1.
That is strike 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find
1
a
ball,
way to
2
get some
strikes.
weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, number 16. And foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
0-2.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they've got their first. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ryan Helsley. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is number 47. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself.
He's out.
1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Got the bat going too soon. It's
0-2.
strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch.
When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So, man aboard. Joel Payamps on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Anytime you pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
D in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a bunt towards third.
Foul
and
ball.
that's just foul. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Trey Turner at the plate. First offering misses the mark. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Gets under it and pops it up, and that's foul.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Lou Gehrig. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, left field. Duvall makes the play, and that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. Pete Fairbanks gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Bard getting loose out there. Barnes getting cranked up as well. The pitch. On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Corbin Carroll. Single to right in his first trip. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Goodbye.